Hey everyone, today you are watching CG High versus Hungry Womble on Battle Marshes, Orks versus Sisters of Battle. Some guys want to watch more Sisters of Battle, so here we go with another game. On the top side we have CG High from Cheerful Guys clan, Russian clan. Makes the boys hut and the generator. Two slugger boys.
Oh, hey, boss.
On the bottom side we have Hungry Womble.
Humble missionary.
Also goes for barracks and a generator. Two missionaries will capture the points. This one goes here, very risky, because one slugger boy squad can get fast in here and decap. The second missionary will capture this point. Well, I'm not sure how is better, getting this point first or this one. If there will be no decap, then getting this point is better, but it's risky anyway. You never know what will happen. Shoot a boys are out and Big Mac is on the way. On this side, slugger boys go to get the relic. A battle sister squad was made, goes on Harris. And also Canoness is on the way. So this missionary did not go to get the relic, he goes to get this point first. And this one goes here. Interesting. Look at these Sisters of Battle. The Orks listening post have very low HP, it gets destroyed very fast. The HP is not low, but it decreases very fast when someone is hitting it or shooting. But now LP2 is on the way, and also the Gretchens can repair, so these battle sisters here will not be able to do anything. Also Big Mac goes in there. Shooters went to check if missionary was capturing here, so nobody was there. The first listening post upgraded for Womble, now he goes for a holy icon that will generate faith. So Canoness will be able to use her ability of blindness that will reduce shooting damage of surrounding units. Wow, that's risky from a Womble here. The Canoness will lose this. No, Big Mac jumps too fast. That was his mistake. Now Canoness can survive. Gets attached to the battle sister squad. And CG High runs the risk of losing his Big Mac and not killing the Canoness. That will be a huge loss for him. The Big Mac is very low now. But so is the Canoness. Well, about the same amount of HP, I'm not sure, I am not able to see it. But both very low. The missionary now used the healing, which consumes faith as well. But it died, unfortunately. Well, the cost is only 75, but still a very useful unit, and usually they have to be kept alive or attached to some squads better. Especially to Battle Sister squads and Celestian squads, they are very useful when attached. Healing ability for the entire squad, and also tier 2 and tier 3 ability is available. cannon is slowly regenerating her HP, and so does the Big Mac. But Womble now is tier 2, he is upgrading one more listening post. This is the third one. And one more holy icon. On this side, Slugger Boys can't do a thing because of the LP2. On this side, banner and listening post. Bad placement for this, but the Gretchens have to build it here, not take too much time until getting into the base, I guess. Yes, he is tier 2 and 5 already. And CG High still on 35 population with pile guns. Goes big shooters. Look at Womble's army, only the cannon is with very low HP and 2 battle sisters in one squad. But now Confessor and the Celestians are on the way. And once they will get out, Ork will get a huge punishment for his aggressivity in tier 1. Not sure that it's the correct word. He invested too much. Also upgrades LP2, he needs more economy, obviously. Orks always need requisition. Because they mostly make infantry units, their vehicles are also effective, but oh my god, what a kind of smite here. I'm not sure about how the ability is named, but it looks like a librarian smite from Dawn of War 1, the very first game. It was also smiting like that and throwing units away. But the Confessor ability uses Faith also, not just the cooldown. But I think it deals much more damage, and Confessor already lost so much HP, that's crazy. Only 100 left. Will he die? 190, 50, 40 HP. Yeah, the Confessor is dead. Well, I think he paid up anyway. Lots of Slugger Boys in here died in shooters, including big shooters that are very expensive. As you can see, one shooter boy is 40 to 10, including the member, which is 35. That's lots of resources. On this side we have an Ork listening post, so the Battle Sisters can't decap it. Nice for the Ork player, he keeps his Big Mech alive, but he's floating a bit now, he's tier 2. Lots of resources available right now, and he makes Nob squad. Probably not a very good idea. The Nob squad can be stunned by the Confessor. Confessor is out again. The Nob squad can get stunned and killed. The stun duration is 15 seconds, and if Sister will have enough firepower, the Nobs can die, the entire squad. But so can do shooters, but stunning Nobs is much more effective. A little trap here for Womble, but another Confessor's smite gets in here, and again lots of Orks died, including the Big Mech. Big Mech jumped, but it died anyway. Its damage over time, something like this. So Big Mech died. Got cursed by that Faith Sisters of Battle use. And that's what I was talking about, a stun on the Nobs. Look at this. Well, Womble is not focusing them for some reason that I couldn't get why. And still no Inferno pistol, it seems, for Womble. Still not upgraded. He goes for a blast armor. Then he will probably go for Inferno Pistol as well. Armor is more important right now, to keep the units alive and not lose much. As you can see, Womble's economy is only 80 to 30. Orks have 2 relic points and his economy is so much better. Much better. The difference is almost plus 50 requisition income, but less with 10 energy for the Orc player. But Sister can still win if he keeps the units alive. It's very important now. It's always important when you have a low economy, at least keep the units alive, so you can get a comeback. We will see soon Orc will lose lots of units without killing much. Inferno Pistol is about to be researched very soon. One more Celestian squad is out. And now even the blades can be upgraded. It will be so much effective for all the veterans, for Celestians, and also the 2 leaders will have improved close combat weapon. So Womble, yeah, he goes for power weapons right now. Very useful upgrade when Orc goes for close combat units such as Nobs or Storm Boys. It's always useful to make this skill, to research it. But still huge float for the Orc. He's planning to go tier 3, I suspect. This is yeah, the tier 3 banner. He can hit tier 3 right now. Tier 3 button. And he's got only the Big Mech with Nobs alive. 1 Shooter Boys will stay probably in the base. A few Slugger Boys in here, but that's all. A very nice stun by the Confessor on this squad. And look at this, oh my god. High will lose the entire squad with the Nobs and with the Big Mech, and that's a huge loss. The Big Mech host and also all those Nobs. That's lots of resources. 1 Nob survives and the squad will remain alive. But to be honest, Nobs aren't effective versus Sisters.
6 minutes
In the
until
worst
taking
situation,
victory.
Sister can just make a Rhino transport and 1 Battle Sister squad with grenades and heavy bolters, and Nobs get countered easily. Also the stun of the Confessor makes them pretty much useless and waste of resources. Womble goes tier 3. As we saw, he did not lose basically any units. He kept them alive and he invests the resources in technology. Wise playstyle. He will also have the resources to go tier 4 right now. He can place the shrine already. I guess he will go for it. Yeah, Shrine of the Living Saint right now will be built, and that's Sisters of Battle tier 4. While Orc is in tier 3 right now, makes the mech shop and the Flash Gits. Flash Gits now can deal with these Celestians, but the Confessor is still very dangerous. Big Mech with the Nobs jump here. They come just in time to save this listening post. Mad Duck waiting for the Flash Gits to get out and be attached. And look here, another stun and another smite use. Very nicely done here by Womble, but Confessor dies, unfortunately. Womble didn't control him. And man, one knob survives on about 3 HP, and the other member gets reinforced in time, so the knob squad still remains alive. Celestians doing a great job to these flash gits in close combat. They obviously win. The Celestians. Flash gits do not have enough close combat power, although they are very effective from a ranged distance. And Womble might consider to go back here. It's not a good idea to fight under 2 flash git squads and a knob squad. So he goes back. Even more Dagger Research on the way. That increases flash git's damage. So it's required in tier 3 at least, if not in tier 2. And 1. And Womble makes LP3 right here. He has lost both leaders, the Confessor and the Canoness. But he's got tier 4 and building Manufactorium right here. He can make artillery or the Penitent engines. He goes for the Penitent engine, and the engines will deal with these flash gits, I suppose. Now the second global upgrade for energy is on the way. And Sisters of Battle problem right now are the flash gits. You can simply run away from the knobs, but it's not easy to control those flash gits. They have decent range and very high damage. But now the Penitent engine will be able to deal with them, to drop their morale in seconds. Look at that. Yeah, that's it. They burn alive. Their morale and their flash gets obliterated. The second Penitent engine is on the way. And an upgrade right here, reinforced hull plating. This gives all the vehicles increased armor. This upgrade increases health of exorcists, immolators, penitent engines and rhino transports. Very good upgrade. So do not ignore this one. Usually vehicles aren't really used when sisters are being played, but in the late stage this upgrade can be very helpful. So Womble dealt with the flash gits pretty easily with the help of those engines. But now I made some war tracks. 3 war tracks which can deal with these penitent engines. They slow the engines and also deal a decent amount of damage. But now the armor got researched, so one engine HP is almost 7,000. That's a lot of HP. And the Living Saint is on the way. More Mad Dogs and more Flash Gits. No tier 4 for cheerful guy here. Confessor gets out. And look at the amount of faith Womble have right now. 60, he can use the stun and also the smite. I think this amount of faith is enough to use both skills. Nice. The ecclesiarchal servitors go after these penitent engines to repair. But the disruption of those war tracks is crazy. So both servitors died. Another very nice stun and smite on this squad. all the flash gits get killed. Very nice usage of these abilities. But still 4 war tracks are alive. 4 war tracks, and the Womble does not have the Celestian, the required Celestian amount to destroy these vehicles. The Living Saint on this side harassed 1 point, the Battle Sister squad will decap it. And the Angel goes farther. Now this manufacturer might get destroyed. 4 war tracks. That's very useful versus vehicles and buildings. And Womble makes 3 Celestial squads and again makes the Confessor. The Confessor that paid up big time. Living Saint in here gets easily killed by the flash git, so he has to jump away. But no, it jumps right into this flash git squad and a very good disruption. Or even perhaps the Living Saint's fire ability was used, I'm not sure. 3 Celestian squads here, destroyed a few war tracks. Confessor is out. Ecclesiarchal Servitors built the new manufacturing because 2 of them got destroyed right here. By the way, each manufacturer gives also the vehicle pop limit, a vehicle cap increase. So building 2 manufacturers, you will have 10 vehicle cap. So sometimes it's useful to build 2 of them instead of researching. I mean, you cannot research the vehicle cap in the HQ, but you can research them in the manufacturer. But instead of researching that vehicle cap upgrade, you can just build another manufacturer, so you will have double production and higher cap for vehicles. So just for someone who didn't know, might be useful. Penitent Engines doing a hell for the Orks right here, burning them alive again. Veterans, it seems that all the war trucks got destroyed, only 1 is alive now. And the Penitent Engine on very low HP. On this side the sister squad captured the Works point, and it seems over now. Hungry Womble wins this, and this is definitely a good game and a very well played by Womble, a very good one. Especially the display of those Confessor abilities, the way they were used, it was phenomenal. I hope you enjoyed this game. Let's take a look at the score screen. Oh my god, look at this. Womble kills 158 while Orks kill only 46. They both destroy same amount of buildings. And yeah, Ork had a bigger army size, but the Confessor ability mostly dealt with all that bunch of Orks, and also the Celestians, of course. Technology, 16 research count for Womble and only 7 for CG High. Work reinforced 111 units. That's a lot of investment in shooter boys, knobs and flash gits. Not an useful one. So probably the biggest mistake by Ork was by going for knob squads. Making a war truck with shooter boys and big shooters could have been much more effective, and going faster tier 3 or making mech shop with word tracks faster instead of the knobs. This could be much better. So that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, you can subscribe, leave a like, leave your commentary, feedback below the video, and stay up to date. Thanks for watching.
The fire cast serves with pride. Duty